Hi, my name is Michael de Miranda and welcome to this lesson about the famous Escola de Samba Mangueira. Mangueira is an old school which is playing samba, and I think actually they won the first time there was a contest with the samba schools in Rio. They won it the first time, and is way back in the 1930s, somewhere around there. But Mangueira has a way of playing samba which is very special. You can always recognize Mangueira, and this is because of the patterns they play on the surdos. Let me start explaining. The first surdo is just playing on the two, so you have 1 2 1 2 1 2. Only this. 1 2 3 4. Like this. The second surdo, which is most of the time answering the first surdo and playing on the first beat, they don't use it in Mangueira style. So this is why you can always recognize Mangueira. They don't have a second surdo, so there is no surdo playing on the first beat. Yeah, that's special. They do have a third surdo, which is smaller than this one, of course, and this pseudo can make the variations. The basic pattern, the third pseudo is playing on the 2 end, and sometimes he is playing on the 1 end and the 2 end, and those are the variations. So when the third pseudo is playing, it sounds like this: 1 2 3 4 1 2. That's the third pseudo. So if you combine these two pseudos, you will get a melody like this: 1 2 3 4 1 tung ting tung ting tung ting ting tung ting tung ting tung ting tung ting ting tung ting, like this. If you hear this, then you know this is Mangueira coming. Okay, let's go to another instrument, the Repinique. The Repinique is playing a pattern that most of the schools are playing. You start with the first stroke in the middle and you go towards the edge. So you have, and then the hand is coming. This is actually all about Repinique. Of course, they are playing it much faster. And Mangueira has some very, very good Repinique players. If you look on YouTube and you just type in Mangueira Repinique, you will find some players with excellent playing of the Repinique. But the basic pattern is just this. Yeah, that's the pattern for the Repinique. Let's go to the Tamborim. The basic pattern for the Tamborim is just first a loud stroke, then a soft stroke, then turning. On the way back you hit it again, and the last stroke is loud again. So from the 4 strokes you have, the first one is loud and the last one. And the two which are in between those strokes are softer. Yes, so you have this movement. Like this. This is the basic pattern. It's also like other schools are doing. And of course, most of the time, the tamborims, they have a complete arrangement which they have to play in their song. And it has to do with the melody of the song, and they are playing in between. And most of the times with Mangueira, some beautiful arrangements they have for tamborim. Let's go to another instrument, the chocalho. The chocalho is just like the repinique and the tamborim, has a basic pattern and it's just shaking. But the first one is a loud one, and you make a big movement. Then two softer, and the last stroke is a large movement towards yourself and loud too. So again, the first and the last one are loud. So if I play this in a slow tempo, it's like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and of course, shaking like this with a big instrument like this is in a slow tempo is difficult. But if you play it faster, it sounds like this. Yeah, that's the Chocalho. Let's go to a caixa, because this caixa has a special pattern too. The caixa starts with two strokes with your right hand. The first one is a loud one, and the second one is softer, like this. Then a soft stroke with your left hand, and again a loud one with your right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and after this loud stroke with your left hand, a soft stroke with your left hand, and two with your right hand. And the first one with your right hand is soft, and the last one is louder. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one is right. Okay, to continue, the left hand is playing a soft note and then a loud one with your right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, and then a soft stroke again with your left hand and a loud one. No, not a loud one. A soft one with your right hand, and then again with your right hand a strong note. So it's like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and after this, a stroke with your left hand, and then this press roll with your right hand is coming. So now we are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and yes. After this roll, one stroke with the left hand, and you start again. So if I repeat the pattern, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the way Mangueira is playing. So the loud ones, if I only play the loud ones, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and tak, 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 tak. That's those are the accents that the caixa has. Yes. Let's put all these patterns together so you can hear how Mangueira is playing, and I won't play it too fast. Normally Mangueira has a much faster tempo, but if I play it a little bit slower, you can still hopefully follow what the patterns that I've just shown you. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this video and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.